With an on-road price of about $32,000 for a small SUV, today let's take a look at the older Toyota Frontlander 2.0 Hybrid to see whether it's worth considering and what its strengths and weaknesses are. The car is about 4.48 meters long, with a wheelbase of 2,640 millimeters and a curb weight of 1.45 tons. In terms of power, it uses the same hybrid system as the Corolla Cross, consisting of a 2.0-liter naturally aspirated engine producing 152 horsepower paired with an 83 kilowatts electric motor, a self-charging hybrid system that does not require plugging in. With this same powertrain on this car, it can be considered relatively strong, with a tested 0 to 100 km/h acceleration time of 8.3 seconds, and real owner feedback shows an average combined fuel consumption of only 4.8 liters per 100 kilometers, so this car's powertrain is indeed very commendable, whether in acceleration performance or fuel economy. And this is also its only advantage, because in other aspects it is very basic, with McPherson strut front suspension and a torsion beam independent rear suspension, and the chassis tuning leans toward softness, so when quickly cornering on winding roads, there is indeed noticeable body roll and it is not very suitable for aggressive driving, but the compression of the suspension is relatively linear, and it has a certain sense of planted stability, without making people feel that it is loose or floaty. In terms of exterior, the one shown here is the second lowest trim of the hybrid series, the luxury version, and the headlights have finally been upgraded from the halogen units on the lower trim to this LED headlight setup, also supporting automatic headlights and adaptive high and low beams. On the side, this version uses 17-inch dual-tone wheels with tire width of 215 millimeters. It supports keyless entry, but the side mirrors do not have power folding or even heating, and there are no parking sensors at the front or rear, only a reversing camera, and the tailgate is also manually operated. The 427-liter trunk can basically meet daily family needs, but after folding down the rear seats, it is not flat and there is a step, and if you close the tailgate too hard, you can even hear thin and crisp metal sound. Basically it lacks everything, but the resale value is still decent, as looking at the used car market, vehicles with about 2 to 3 years of age can still sell for around $14,000. Next, let's get into the car and take a look at the interior. Also, Dong Chedi Used Cars runs a weekly promotion every Sunday with subsidies of 10,000 renminbi for different models. And all vehicles go through 328 professional deep inspections to ensure a worry-free condition. Inside the car, even the steering wheel is not wrapped in leather, and the surface texture looks quite rough. And by the way, it's best not to press the horn easily because it might sound a bit embarrassing. Toyota is quite persistent about L2, and this car also comes standard with basic Level 2 driving assistance. Then there is a 7-inch instrument cluster and a 4.25-inch central display, which does not have internet connectivity or navigation, but does support wireless CarPlay and Huawei HiCar, and below that the air conditioning still retains physical buttons. In terms of seating space, although this car is classified as a compact SUV, its size and actual space feel are more in line with mainstream subcompact SUVs. For someone like me who is 179 centimeters tall and weighs 160 pounds, sitting in the rear, there is some legroom and headroom, but it does not feel very spacious, especially the width is a bit narrow, and if 3 people sit in the back, it will feel quite crowded. So the contrast is obvious. For the same $32,000 on-road price, if you buy a domestic SUV, you get sofa-like seats and abundant features, but if you buy this car, you are basically left with just the core mechanical components. As for the 2026 new model Frontlander, it has updated the front design and center console styling and improved the infotainment system, but currently there are still no actual cars at dealerships, and it is still in the clearance stage for this older model.